This is the first alien life form discovered on Mars. After poking it with their fingers, this strange creature sprouted 2 tentacles. As they watched this extraterrestrial being dance around, they quickly sent the news back to Earth, and everyone was buzzing with excitement. They named it Calvin. After 52 days of observation on the space station, scientists noticed Calvin was growing at an astonishing rate. Even weirder, every single cell in this alien had the functions of a full organism, meaning Calvin was packed with muscle, and each cell had its own brain and eyes, making scientists very cautious. But then, things took a turn. During an electric shock experiment, scientist Rama tried to wake Calvin up, and suddenly, it grabbed his hand with incredible strength. Rama struggled to break free while his teammates watched in horror. He tried to use a shock stick to get Calvin to let go. But in the next moment, the alien attacked again, snapping Rama's finger, and the sound of his joint breaking was horrifying. He screamed in pain. His teammates wanted to rush in to help, but the captain stopped them to prevent infection. Just as they were arguing outside, Calvin surprisingly released Rama, but when he pulled his hand out, it was clear his hand was severely broken. Then Calvin snapped the shock stick in half. Humans might have underestimated Calvin's intelligence. It cleverly used the shock stick to pierce through its glove, leaving everyone stunned. Next, Calvin jumped over to a lab rat, and after a brief encounter, it wrapped around the rat tightly. It seemed to have a strong corrosive ability, and in just a few seconds, the rat was completely dissolved. Ryan rushed in to save Rama, throwing him out just in time. But then, the alien sensed something was off, and before Ryan could react, it latched onto his leg. To prevent it from escaping, his teammates had to shut the lab door. After absorbing the rat's energy, the alien grew even larger. Ryan wasn't one to back down. He immediately declared he wanted to take it out. With the captain's permission, he grabbed a shock stick and zapped the creature. But that wasn't enough. Ryan pulled out a flamethrower, setting the alien on fire, but it was surprisingly resilient and kept dodging attacks. Soon, he ran out of fuel, and the alien vanished. Suddenly, the creature jumped onto his face and crawled into his mouth, fully entering his body. Moments later, all that was left in the lab was Ryan floating in shock, while his teammates outside were dumbfounded, unable to believe their eyes. Just then, the flamethrower triggered the fire suppression system, and the highly intelligent alien seized the chance to escape. No one knew where it went, and it could be lurking in any corner of the space station. If you want to keep up with this wild story, make sure to subscribe.